Welcome to your confirmation email video. This should help you have a wonderful day on the river. First, make sure you read all the parts of your confirmation. The very important part is where to meet us. Sometimes we meet at Valley Road, as on weekdays, and sometimes we meet out at Camp Manadokin. Both of these addresses are on your confirmation. When you get to Camp Manadokin, make sure you take a right-hand turn, follow our signs back a lane that's made out of gravel until you get to the far end of the field. You'll see our staff there, and they'll help you get on the river.
Here's how to dress if you want to go tubing. Good idea to take a hat along, and if you wear sunglasses, the croaky strap will keep them with you. Water bottles are encouraged, and you want to have a way to connect them to your tube, either with a ribbon or a carabiner. Want to take the cell phone for those selfie photos? Make sure you have a waterproof bag and a way to attach it to you. Speaking of attached to you, your life jacket should always be on you and clipped. Go all the way down to their footwear. There we go. We want to wear shoes that stay on your feet. What not to do? Look at his feet, naked and afraid. Look at his sunglasses, no croaky. What could possibly be in his hand? We don't know. Where should a life jacket be? On the body. Sorry, tuber. Fail.
Once you get to the river, make sure that you stick together. You don't want one person across the river and you on the other side. Look for things like the V's in the current. How to maneuver your tube? I like laying on my back, leaning over the edge of the tube, and using my arms to paddle. Others like to lay on their belly and use their arms, kind of like a breaststroke or a doggy paddle. Either way, you're in charge of the direction your tube is heading. What do you do if you flip over? Hang on to that tube, unless it puts you in danger. Or, if you did lose the tube from your grips, swim towards it, because you are going to want that again to continue on your river fun. Don't stand up in the river. Moving water could cause your foot to get caught on the river bottom, and the current will continue to push your foot against the rocks, forcing your body forward and keeping you submerged underwater. Float on your back if you get out of your tube with your toes pointed towards the sky. Swim if you need to avoid obstacles and recover your tube as quickly as possible. Once you've got a hold of it, how to jump on? Hold on to both sides of your tube while trying to kick and pull and jump onto it. If you're not holding your tube, it'll squirt right away from you and you'll have to chase it again. Also be careful that you don't get caught in a hydraulic. If you get caught in that recirculating water, swim towards the side where the current's not as strong. Some folks like to swim to the bottom. Try relaxing or curling up into a ball. You will get flushed out. There's a good chance that you might get separated from your friends during this trip. It happens because the current is moving and tubes float at different speeds. Also, you might go on the wrong side of a rock and they might go on the other side, and that'll separate you on the river. So, hold on to each other's tube handles during rapids is a great option. If you do let go, you'll just float and meet after the rapid. Watch out for rocks and obstacles. Make a plan to meet up with your friends along the river's edge or at the takeout. Well, you've been floating along. You've floated under the 2 railroad bridges and you've seen Harpers Ferry. Once you turn that bend, stay to the middle of the river for great currents and rapids, or stay to the left-hand side, the Maryland side. Don't go to the right side of the river. Make sure you don't miss the takeout. See that large highway bridge? That is right after our takeout. It's before the bridge. Don't miss the takeout. The R&T bus will be at the top of the hill. If you happen to miss the takeout, you have 2 options. One is to go all the way over to River Left, get out, walk the C&O Canal back upstream, have fun running the rapids again, and head over to the Virginia side. Option 2 could be to float just a little farther under the bridge, and on your right-hand side, there's a tall hill. When you get to the top of the tall hill, ask someone to borrow a phone and give us a call. We'll pick you up there. Once you've gathered everyone at the river's edge, walk up the hill, look for our buses, River and Trail Outfitters, double check with the driver to make sure you're getting on the correct bus, and you'll get a ride right back to your car where your dry clothes are. If this trip doesn't sound like it's for you, please call us and we can shift you to the Shenandoah Mellow-Water trip or even the Antietam Creek. No sense spending your day doing something that doesn't make you happy.